Hi everybody, we are back with another live, and today we're doing a reappearance of something we've done before. We're doing a design on the fly. So it's going to be up to me today to figure out what to do with all of these pieces that Corian has sent us.
Is your sound on?
Yes, it is.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah.
Because last time.
No, it's on. And so yeah, we're going to see what today becomes, but you know how it is. I always try to make it cool either way. And yeah. How is everybody? Is everybody good? Hope everybody's good. It's like we have a couple people. I see Peggy and Vintage.
Yep, that's from a couple minutes ago. So I don't think we have any commenters yet. But I'm happy that we have Facebook up and running. This morning I couldn't log in, so I'm happy that they got that figured out before we had to start today. So
Do you have your, yes you do, you do have your do not disturb on. Okay. I see Candy. I also see a metal carcass from a while back.
The body of a bee.
Can you hand me my mirror?
Yeah. Get something in your eye.
Feels like there is.
This one? That'll work.
I feel like it's less about getting something in my eye, and I have these, like, you know when I was a baby how you talk about I had these really long fine eyelashes?
Yes.
I have very, very fine eyelashes in the corner of my eye.
So they get kind of stuck in there?
They'll get stuck in there, and, like, yeah, it's irritating.
Goodness.
Corian said, hi, Ains. Wait, I'll just put it up here. I'm headed over to Mom and Dad's to check out storm damage. The buyer's bank messed up, so closing on Monday. Exciting. But also, like, probably nerve-wracking.
Oh, no, because they need to clean up before the closing then, because they're not closed yet. So that means it's still their problem.
Yep.
Oof, dang. Oofda.
Yeah. It's, unfortunate that there's such a crazy storm like that right before then.
It's been, I feel like, wild weather everywhere.
Yeah, the weather has been kind of interesting.
We had some storm cleanup not too long ago. But fortunately, well, I mean, there was a tree leaning on our house on the chimney.
Yes.
No big willow damage this year, but we did have to take care of that. That was probably the biggest thing.
Oh, thank you, Candy. This is like my cutesy style that I did.
Yeah, we did those paw pieces for Joanne, right?
Or something like that.
I don't even know that we have those anymore, but they were made for the Ultimate Paints to work like enamels.
Yeah.
And I don't even remember who designed that one. Did you do that one or did Mackie?
No, I wasn't around for this, so I think Logan or Mackie probably did it.
Really cute. We had some really fun enamel pieces during that time, and that was one of the leftover ones.
But yeah, this is a more cutesy, I would say, like, girly pop style.
Yeah. Fun.
Oh,
So
wait. Has anybody seen my nails yet?
No!
Wait!
No!
Wait, guys, these are the craziest nails I have ever gotten done. Like, craziest. I am obsessed. And if you can guess the character, which I would assume you're not going to be able to guess the character because it's something that I'm into, but maybe you will. Maybe you will. But, okay, I'll show you under the camera because, yeah, give me 1 second. For some reason I'm not seeing. Oh, here we go. Okay. So, look at this. Isn't this crazy? crazy. I'm obsessed, obviously. But look at the little character hanging on the side of my hand. If you can guess the character, who this character is, you can be one of our winners.
Bonus points. Although
one
I don't think
one of our giveaway
Yeah.
winners could
I
be
think
this if
our,
they understand
our giveaway
who it
will
is.
have to be TBA though. What it is, Corinne's gonna have to pick out something for you because she will not be around.
I think
for
a
the live.
good hint is it's related to my mirror earlier. Don't show the mirror.
Oh,
if
if
they
they
wanna
were
look-
watching.
if they were paying attention, then that'll give them a good hint to find out the answer.
Okay. It seems like we have a little bit of they might be a few minutes behind, so it might take them a little bit to guess.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
My question is, does everybody have their loot that has it? Does everybody have it like out, and are you itching to play with it? Are you wanting some new ideas? Do you do you already have things in mind of what to do with it if you have it? That's so funny. Did you just spill water? You just like dribbled it.
Decided to launch
Whoops.
right all the way over
No.
to our paper.
Well, it's gonna make a really lovely watercolor moment on there.
It does look watercolory.
Why not,
interestingly,
right? I think I already had spilled on that one.
Yeah, you
and
had.
And it left some kind of droplets, which actually when you're using it as a photography background, it kind of enhances it. So thank you.
You printed this out?
Yeah.
Maybe this can be a masterclass project on the side where you print it out and
And then
the
just
actual splatter
splat water on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for you guys today, I don't have any caffeine, so
She's living on raw narc
Luck of the
today.
look at the draw how today goes.
We'll see. I think you have just a little bit of the just tired enough to have an interesting, like, slap happy kind of energy today, which is always fun too.
Is that how that works?
I get a little bit, like, when I get really tired, I get less accommodating. That's what happens with me.
Yeah.
Because I'm usually a very accommodating person, and then when I get
Okay.
overtired.
This is interesting.
Yeah.
Which I think this is kind of similar to Dallin. There's parallels to this.
Yeah.
So if I'm extremely distressed and upset,
Yeah.
I can hide it.
Yes.
Right? I can hide it very well. Like, it's easy for me to mask that.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm just a little bit irritated.
Just a little irritated.
just the tiniest bit. Not a lot irritated. Just the
A
tiniest
little bit
bit.
irritated.
No.
You can't hide it at all. Oh yeah. Okay, so I think they're just now seeing your fingernails. And Candy, aren't they like impressive? So pretty. Ooh, Miss Chris says country mouse.
Not
No.
country mouse. I'd be surprised if somebody got it. That's why I made it a giveaway prize.
Yeah. So I would say if you're having problems on Facebook, I would switch to YouTube and watch there. Because you can back that up a little bit and that will take care of any buffering. Well.
All right. I'm going to do a little preview, which you got a tiny shot of that earlier for my nails, but I feel like the phone is blocking the light.
I'm just wondering, so
Can you turn this light?
Mm-hmm. We've got a little bit of buffering going on today.
That's better.
If we were to just keep YouTube going, there's not a way to like stop the Facebook stream, is there?
I can.
So let me know in the comments, do you guys that are watching on Facebook, would you mind popping over to YouTube and then we can just stream there? It seems like whenever we go to both platforms, we go to YouTube and Facebook, it freezes on us. It's just because our internet connection here at the studio is not as stable.
We don't have fiber.
It's kind of, yeah, it's intermittent. Now, at the warehouse, they have fiber service there. They're able to get that. So they have a really steady signal and everything's direct connected. So let me know, because if you're willing to go pop over to YouTube, which I will put this in the comments, then we will just continue the stream there. And then it should help with latency.
And that's a little preview of all the stuff we're going to be working with. I'm going to move this stuff off to the side.
Lucine says we call it sleep sit silly. Peggy says, your eyes show that you don't have caffeine in you.
Dang it.
You can tell.
Can I have a mat?
Yeah, just use the one you were working on.
How?
We don't have a clean one.
No, not a painting mat. A normal mat, so that
A mat. A
I
big
can.
mat?
Yes, so I can pick stuff up.
Yes. If I know where one is, I will get it for you.
I was pointing.
Yeah.
In that corner.
Oh, up there. Okay. Yes. Wait, should I be like, no, get it yourself. You can reach it. Go, Gadget Arms.
It's not remotely the same.
Poke
but
the bear. Ooh, Stuart Little. No, it's not a mouse, right?
It's not a mouse.
It's a mouse. Is it
here-
a bunny?
Yes, it is a
It's a
bunny,
bunny.
I'm pretty sure. It's multiple colors and has a flower in its hair. And don't forget about my hint of earlier. My
I don't know,
mirror
it's a
is
little bit-
related.
It's a little bit niche. I don't know that people will necessarily know. They'll know this.
I think it, yeah.
But I don't know that they would know that character's name.
No, that's why I gave them
Yeah.
the hint of my mirror earlier.
Yeah,
'Cause it's under the same.
it's related.
Same world. Okay. So we have a lot of stuff here. And I'm just gonna kind of pull these things off to the side so I can feel a little bit organized and I can start to decide what I want to do with this. So I'll pop this up on screen in a second. Don't worry guys, I'm not forgetting about you.
In the design zone.
Okay. So, give me a couple seconds to look at this stuff.
Processing. Here's my question for you guys. What's the first thing that you do when you try to come up with a design process? If you're using pieces, what's your thinking process, designing process, creative process? Or do you go somewhere else for ideas and then come back to it? What does your creative mind look like? Or you like play with shapes, lay things out to think? I think it looks a little bit different for everybody. Ooh, that's unique. I like what's going on there.
Okay, so this is a start of a concept for a necklace.
I think we will keep Facebook up. It seems to have fixed itself. Okay.
So basically here, you could leave it like this. You do your little resining in the center. Something I would add in that I don't have here is I would add in like a little bit of chain to here, which I do have chain here, but it's all connected and I don't want to cut it. I would add some chain, and then I would add some long eye pins with little beads at the bottom. So it'd be like some eye pins, little clusters
that's
down
cool.
here. Here, I can show you what I mean.
Well, are you going to just make it? Or you want to like come up with the idea and you want me to make it?
No, I'm coming up with the idea to show them a bunch of different ideas.
Ah, gotcha. Ainsley likes to draw a few things. You should show them, put that under while you're drawing it. It's kind of fun to watch.
No. I have my reasons for saying no because it'd be very awkward to draw, and if my pencil hits the camera, it's gonna mess me up.
Yeah, this is what we'll do then.
Too late.
There we go. I don't know that they can see that anyway.
They can't, so put it back.
Doug, it's okay. We're all having kind of a morning today. The SMS text went out late today.
I can see you. You're not sneaky.
I didn't think I was being sneaky. I'm just letting them see what you're doing so they're not bored.
Okay, put it back. So this is what I'm talking about, something like that. You definitely could add some beads here on the sides, maybe some chain swags. And that gives you a very unique piece, and then you would do some sort of effect in here.
Kathy, she said, it's not the dead bunny I had to take away from my dog recently.
Stop.
No. A live creature, animated creature, right?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Multicolored. I've not seen that in the wild for some
No.
reason.
Unless, yes,
Its ears
you're
are
dyed.
blue and pink. Its head is yellow. Its body is blue. Its arm is purple. Its leg is green.
Let's give them the hint of who the character it's related to, because they probably just don't know the niche characters. So, you guys know who this is, right?
I would be very shocked if you didn't know who this is.
So, if you know who this is, there's another related character who is kind of niche, and that's who it is.
Okay. So that's one idea. We're gonna move her off to the side. And we're gonna look at another idea. Okay.
Oh, Peggy says, depends on how much caffeine I've had as to the design process. How does it affect it, I wonder?
Do a little bib action here. And then I think this would look cute, little dangles.
Ooh, yeah, that would be cute.
Can you stop?
Why? I'm sure they want to see her cute sketching. Okay, guys,
Well,
support
there
me
is
here.
no more sketching anymore.
Support me here, guys. You want to see the cute sketching? Is the ink gone?
Yeah.
Wait, I gotta have a pen somewhere.
We have a Sharpie somewhere, but it's if you can find it.
Okay, well, I will look. Otherwise, you're gonna have to shift gears on how your design process is going. She's spunky today. Peggy, she's always spunky. It just depends on what brand of spunky you're gonna get. Is it sugar hyped spunky? Is it sassy spunky? The personality never lacks, even if the energy does. It's always there. Unlike our writing utensils, which are never around.
Yeah, we never can find them, but we do somewhere have a Sharpie somewhere.
I don't know.
It might be in the tray here somewhere, just hiding.
I know. We just killed our pen. Just murdered it. You bled it dry with all of your beautiful sketching.
What's with our gory analogies today?
I think it's the dead bunny reference.
I know. That's where it started,
That's where it
but
started.
there's a lot of them. Yes, this is what we're covering right now, is everything that comes in the loot. And we're just doing little design concepts, get you guys inspired and going. I'm gonna do a lot of them. It'd be very beneficial if we had here, you could pop these out and I can look.
Yeah. Well, I can go, I'm sure I have one in my car too. I can go grab one. Let's just check my purse too, make sure. I don't have one in there. Do you have one in yours?
No. If I had my drawing bag, yeah, but I don't.
But not today, right?
No, I don't usually bring that with me unless I know I'm gonna.
Let me run out.
use
Let me
it.
run out and just check. That's probably the fastest.
Not
to get
not
one.
my melody, but you're definitely getting closer. She has more than one color. I'll show you again. She has a bunch of colors. She always has a bunch of colors and a flower in her hair. And yes, my mirror is Hello Kitty. But Amanda has been the closest so far. Okay. Oops.
Look at this. I have come bearing gifts. 3 different writing utensil options. One really well used Ticonderoga pencil, one mechanical pencil, and one Sharpie.
Okay.
Ooh, Miss Chris said, Usahana?
Yes.
She got it right. That means we need to write her name down as a winner.
Yeah. Miss Chris, write down your full name that would be in an open order.
Because we will give you, we'll have to figure out what the giveaway is going to be because Corian will not be here to show us what it's going to be. So we will come up with something good for you and have her include it.
All right. We've got our base stars here. They're not perfect. I don't try to get them perfect, just a concept of what they are. And that's all we're trying to do. And then we have our holes here. The bottom. These will be connected. And then I have to decide what I want to do with these holes. Since there is an even number amount of these, there's not going to be a center focal point. So I do want to kind of keep it consistent.
Cute. Are you thinking like on the original one, like little pearls in there? Or did you know what beads you wanted to do? I think pearls would be great.
It could be pearls, yeah. This could also be a cool bracelet if you wanted. Obviously I'm making it into a bib. And it was slightly differently than that, but it's just a concept for you guys to draw inspiration of. This on paper is what is inside my head.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah,
that's how I work. Is sometimes I will draw it out if I don't want to forget what was inside of my head.
Yeah.
Unless I can execute it quickly. Normally I would just like lay it out immediately. But since we're obviously not providing beads, I don't want you guys to get confused what's included.
Right.
I
feel
and
like
so it's just this is exactly what's going on inside of my head, and I'm just putting it on a piece of paper.
I feel like you do that a lot for design process things because you'll start it one day or we'll be waiting on an element.
Yes.
Like right now we're waiting on beads to come for next week's theme.
Yep.
So you've got already your illustrations and layouts like waiting for that as well.
Yep. We can do this one, which I think will be fun.
Now we've got a few people commenting. How do you say her name?
Usahana.
Usahana. Okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yeah.
That's how I've said it. That's how I hear people on the internet say it.
Mm-hmm. All right, Patricia Cohen. We're going to figure out something extra special to give you as a giveaway.
All right. Just give me a second. What else do we have here? Let's do flower. Maybe some beads. So I'm doing a little pendant right here with our wood piece. And this is some chain. This is beads. This is this piece here. Maybe I want some more chain swags.
Do you guys, here's a question for you guys, because we'll probably only have time to execute a couple of these ideas that Ainsley's giving you today during the live. Do you guys want us to do a post with all of the sketches for ideas, and then we can maybe just go through and make a couple of these things today? But I think it's just a really good springboard. And then maybe after she gets done with her sketching session, you guys can tell us which ones you'd like to see us make.
So there's that concept. Oh man. No caffeine is really hitting me at this very moment. Whew.
Do Do you need me to go get you something? I will. Hey, the gas station is not that far. Okay, this is the reason that I'm volunteering, is I know where the gas station is without getting lost. Because if my phone has to stay here, I could be in trouble, you guys.
Okay. Yeah, it might be a good idea because
Yes.
we still have a long time to go.
Okay. So what do you want me to get you? Dr. Pepper?
Diet Dr. Pepper.
Diet Dr. Pepper in a bottle. In a large can? I don't know if they have it, I will get it to you. Oh,
No,
fountain.
Fountain.
Fountain drink. Anything
Chevron
else in it?
fountain. If they have coconut syrup,
Uh-huh.
coconut syrup.
Okay.
If not, nothing.
Uh-huh.
And only a little bit.
Okay.
1 pump of coconut syrup is too much.
So just like a part of a pump.
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys, I'm very particular about my drinks. I like my drinks. And I'm trying to reduce my calories in my drinks because my drinks are a lot of calories.
Yes. They take up like most of my
The
caloric
syrups,
intake,
the
actually.
syrups, that's why I'm like, okay, at least if the base is diet, the syrups
Right.
are going to add more. The syrups are
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
be like a normal soda amount.
Okay, so Peggy said yes, screenshots of finished pieces. Well, I'll actually take my camera and photograph them.
And I really want strawberry earrings with these.
Ooh. Oh, okay. I'm
I
gonna
need
vote
to-
on. I want to see the strawberry earrings finished.
Yeah, I think I want to do them anyway.
Like as part of the demo.
I really want strawberry earrings. I think little beads. I don't think you really need much from else from this time's stuff for these earrings. Well, I think a birdie could be cute too.
Those would be kind of heavy for earrings.
But
though.
yeah, that's true. So we're just gonna do a little beaded action here. And let me see what I have here for beads.
Well, there's these green, those guys. Might be cute with them.
Yeah, that would be really cute. Very strawberry-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Do we have another lighter color bead?
I'm not sure, but what kind are you
Or we
thinking?
could do
Just little
clear
curveballs, too. Ooh,
and
yeah.
red.
Ooh, yeah.
Clear and red.
Mm-hmm.
Or let me do some tinier clear ones. I really like these red ones.
There's these bicones.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of looking
Yeah.
for. So let's do some clear here. And the red. We'll get a little bit of green when we paint them. We need to decide.
Doug, I haven't heard anybody call it pop in years. Because we're
Yeah.
out west here, everybody says soda.
Yeah, everybody says soda here. Losing the Midwest touch,
Yep.
but never fur. Can't get rid of that one.
I know. It keeps popping up. The fur's still there. All right, guys. I'm going to go get Ainsley some caffeine. I will be back. Oh, awesome. Miss Chris, my daughter would have known her immediately. She loves anything Japanese or anime. Went to Japan for her honeymoon, and she had a Kingdom of Hearts wedding theme.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All of
Usahana's-
my kids are anime
Usahana
fans.
is a slightly more niche character, and I
Yes.
have my greatest pride and joy in my life is that my youngest brother knows some of the Sanrio characters, and so he's gonna be the most goated boyfriend wanting to collect like certain like Pum Pum Puddin' and
Yeah.
some of the other characters that he likes with his future girlfriend if she likes them.
Yeah. He'll be like all ready for that, right? All
Okay,
right.
I'm gonna go in while she does that, and I'm gonna do some cute.
All right,
little
guys.
painting.
I will be back. Keep her entertained with your comments while I'm going to get her caffeine. All right.
She probably wants to drink for herself
It
too.
feels so weird not having a phone.
Yeah,
Just
it
give me a
does.
little bit of anxiety.
Okay, I'm gonna move this to the side, and we're gonna do some painting. Oh, almost lost one of my strawberries. We don't want to do that. And then I'm gonna bring over a mat. Wonder if there's anything that's a little more clean than the one that I've been working on for next week. Which, do you guys want to see a preview of next week? Some of the stuff that I've done? Yes or no? Let me know. Do need to move some of this stuff off to the side though. Yes or no? Let me know. Lynn, you have had a longer habit than I. It's been a long time. Okay, so we have our cute little strawberries. I think I'm gonna do the back really quickly, and yeah. Ooh, strawberry beads. I'm kind of jealous. That sounds super cute. I'm just grabbing our colors that I want to use here. Make sure I have them. So I got our crimson red, of course. Now I need to choose which green I want. And I think I'm gonna do pale green because I don't want it to be too Christmas feeling. So it's a little more blue than the color really would be. But I like that, so. Probably because it matches my hair, so I don't like it. Alright, got that pale green. Make sure these are nice and mixed. Alright, so I'm going to do the backs completely in red, just so it looks nice and clean. So I've got that off to the side. Move these down so you guys can see it fully. And I love using our silicone brushes. Ooh, I almost dropped some stuff. Our UV light almost went flying and knocked over a few things. It's a close call. I love using our silicone brushes, and I'm just gonna completely cover the back of this so it's a nice clean finish. And then we're gonna cover. Try and make sure all of this stuff is good. And yeah, with the Japanese anime stuff, yeah, all of me and my siblings watched it for a long time. It's gotten a lot more popular, but I figured because Hello Kitty is pretty popular, somebody probably had either a kid or grandkid who was into it and would recognize that know that there's a bunch of characters from there. I actually do not have any Usahana stuff because she's slightly more niche, but I really would like to get her Build-A-Bear. I collect the Sanrio Build-A-Bears. I don't have that many, but it's like my only thing that I really collect, I would say. So I have that going. I'm gonna just dry this so that we can move forward. Funny story, was selling one of the Sanrio characters and knew its name, but not its gender. Kept calling it a she. Someone PM'd me and said, that is a boy. Was it Cinnamoroll by chance? Because Cinnamoroll is pretty cute and might come off as a girl. Make sure these are dry. Kind of running away a bit. Gonna hold some fire, or this will work too. Make sure this doesn't run away from my, Well, that was the wrong way. Try and make sure they don't run away from my fan here. Heat tool. And yes, Hello Kitty has been around for quite a while. They've had a lot of anniversaries, and yes, it just depends on how many people actually know the niche characters from Hello Kitty. But a lot of vintage Sanrio stuff is collectible. So you probably could sell that for a lot of money, but I wouldn't do it personally. All right. Put those on there. Rocks are nice and red. I'm ready to go in and we'll paint the other side. Let this cool off for a couple seconds. This is my favorite thing about the silicone brushes here is you just can easily wipe this stuff off. I didn't do it with my finger because I knew it wasn't completely dry. And now I will because it's just a little paint flecks at this point. But such an easy cleanup. So I love using them. So now I'm going to go in with our red here in a second. Wait for these to cool down. They're still a little bit toasty. I can put my paint on my mat though. So I got that pale green. Oh, you definitely could make the backs look like acorns. It's a really cool idea, Peggy. And it changes for the season. You could just change it around for if it's fall or spring/summer. Okay. Let's see. Okay, these cooled off quite a bit. I'm going to go in with the pale green up here. And just color in the lines. Hi, Jessica. Most of our friends are on Facebook, but welcome. Or sorry, most of our friends are on YouTube, but welcome on Facebook. And do our other one here. I do think I'm going to color the loop area as well. We're going to go in up here, and I think it's the best of this color. And then I'll go in with my red in a second. This would be really cute with some pink too. So I think I'm going to change up my initial idea and add in a little bit of pink at the bottom. I'm going to dry this in a second though, but let me grab that pink first. I'm going to do our bright pink because it's more fun. Make sure this is mixed up. Alright, now I have that bright pink on my mat. We're gonna use our lower setting on here. Try to make sure these don't run away from me. And get these mostly dry. just so it doesn't bleed at all. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. So for this, I'm going to go in with the bottom first with the hot pink because I think the tips being a little pink would be cute. And just do that bright pink there. And then I'm going to immediately go in with my red so I can try and blend it in a little bit. And then completely go in with my red. And look at that, look how cute. I love the little addition of the bright pink. I love the dimension that adds. I'm going to repeat the exact same thing on the other side. I had a little bit too much of the red on my brush. I'm going to go back in with some of that pink there. I can absorb a little bit of the excess paint. There we go, that's fixed. Then we can just finish it out with the red. Ta-da! Yay, she was speedy fast.
Did that seem like a long time to you guys or a short time?
Didn't seem like that long to me, really. Ooh, what'd you get?
It's starry with a bunch of different, like, fruity things.
Can you put the straw in that, please?
Yes, but it's a weird, like, paper straw. Sorry, it's all I had.
What? Paper straws are so bad for you.
I know, but it's what they had.
We should, at this point, just buy our own straws, honestly.
Well, and metal straws are dangerous. So, I just think straws are kind of cooked.
All right. Now these just need to dry. And I'm gonna just use our heat tool.
I made it back. Hey, it is no joke here when when you didn't grow up somewhere and you don't just know how to get out of a pickle when you're in it.
Alright, yeah, these came out super cute. I did the backs right away too because the backs didn't look very clean. So we have our nice little red backs, which I think is an adorable touch. And our cute little gradient strawberries. They're still ripening. And then we can just do some beads here. I'm going to move this off to the side.
It's a really like fresh feeling color combo, I think, the three of those together.
Yeah, I didn't
red,
want to. I
pink,
didn't
and
want to do
green.
a true green,
Yeah.
so I thought the peel. Trying to decide. Do I want these here? This. Get like this. Can you give me 4 eye pins or head pins, whatever we have most
Well,
of?
let's see. We've got. You need eye pins because we do have eye pins in here. Just split them in half. Just do the looper and then use the scrap.
I don't know if it's gonna be enough of a scrap. We'll see.
One of them is long enough, I think, to do that. Are you going to demonstrate it?
Yeah, I'm just lining it up where I can actually see it. All right. Let me zoom out though. Have this threaded through. Looper. Yeah, that's not going to be enough for that size. And then I just like to tighten it on the end a little bit so it's nice and...
I find when you're using the looper with a big bead, in particular, I always have to tighten it a little bit at the end.
I might be able to get away with one with the crystal ones, but not with this size.
Sure.
And I'm going to repeat that same process. Just give me a second to line this up here.
Is it a little cold in here? Do you want me to turn the...
I feel fine.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah, does it feel cold to you?
It does.
It always feels cold when you're sitting and you're not used to it in here.
Yeah.
You can wear my sweatshirt if you want to.
No, I'm all right. I'll just roll my sleeves down.
Oh, this one's a bit longer.
I've just been outside too, so
I might be able to use that one. Alright. They're gonna be so cute. Can you give me the gold oval eye pins or solid brass? Jump rings. We don't have oval eye pins. I'm
like, what are you talking about? Girlie, maybe you need a little bit more of that soda. Soda break. Have you even sipped that yet?
Yeah.
Okay. Take another one. Yes, gold, oval.
When I do this on a blank one, we just line it up right.
Smooth or
here.
etched? Which one?
Twist.
you
Smooth. Thank you.
There. You got both of them now.
And this might be enough. It might not be. We're just gonna try. Because might as well make use of our scraps if we can. And it looks like it's enough here. Perfect.
Peggy says invest in metal straws, but metal straws scare me because like you can get seriously injured with a metal straw.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Now it's like I'm paranoid about it whenever I see somebody with it. If it's any one of my kids, I'm like, no metal straws, don't use that. You get impaled. I might be susceptible to the suggestion of random injuries happening. Just saying. That might be one of my weaknesses.
Okay. Just one more to go.
Those are gonna be cute. Are you gonna wear those today?
Not with this outfit.
No? I think they would be cute with that outfit.
This outfit is a little too mermaidy, I think, because of the top. I think if I took this top off, it would work.
Yeah, because the lace definitely goes with it.
Yes. Alrighty.
That might be all I can drink of that soda.
Have you seen a video that a person, like, or this guy, he's like, I'm going to buy a gold spoon to see if it literally makes a difference, because ice cream test tasters will use a gold spoon to it does.
Really?
It definitely tastes different.
Oh.
You can taste more. You don't taste as much of like the metal from the spoon.
Yeah.
And it will make your like vanilla ice cream taste like way better apparently.
Interesting. I don't think I can afford gold spoons for my ice cream though. There's a lot of gold.
I wasn't saying that. You bought one for it.
I know.
But it does make a difference with food, which is interesting. I was just thinking about it because of the straw.
Because of metal straws, yeah. I feel like I don't particularly love drinking out of plastic. Like glass bottles are way better.
Yes.
Or cans even are better.
Look how cutesy. Ooh, now it is kind of cold. What the heck?
Okay, it's just taking you a second to, I'll turn it down. I think it's just trying to adjust the temperature. So it's set to 73.
But yeah, they said that it's never accurate. It's just like do whatever's comfortable.
Right. So I just bumped it up a degree so it will turn off.
Oops, I forgot to throw my other thing on.
Well, it's just not listening. There we go. I just turned it off for a minute. Because it was still going. Silliness.
Okay. Look how adorable. Now we just need ear wires.
What kind? Because, we can actually do the original natural brass ones now.
Sideways
They're
ones?
in stock. You want
sideways? I know we have sideways ones.
We've got the normal ones. We've got, do you want bright brass?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
Cuteness. What other thing are you going to make today?
See, I haven't even done that many layouts for them yet.
Is there a layout you guys have seen so far that you want to see executed? Let us know.
Cute. now we have cute strawberry earrings.
I'm just making faces at Ainsley. Gotta do something to keep it lively in here,
Anyway,
right?
I started reading a book last night that I've had in my room, and I just haven't read it yet because I haven't had the time to. And I've realized that now I have a profound irritation for self-narrated books, and not even because of like the book was like bad or the character is bad.
First person.
Like from the character's perspective,
Okay,
they're narrating it. This is from their point of view. And it's literally just because for so many years, there's so many books like that. And there's so many books that portray this certain, like, archetype of character. Yes. And now it's just, like, every time I see that vantage point in writing, I'm feeling like the character's going to be like that.
Yeah,
and
you're
it just is, like, I'm,
that.
paranoid that they're going to be like that. And I don't really want to read it. Because I just really have a distaste for seeing it so much. Especially because there's not ever character growth out of this archetype.
Yes. Because they just stay stuck in it. Yeah.
Yes.
I think, as you get older, there's certain things that you just grow to dislike because of experience, right? And it's not always true, but you just kind of, entertainment-wise, I think. Like certain movies.
Did you put coconut in here?
I did.
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah. I was like judicious with the amount of coconut I put in there.
Good.
I was like watching the stream go in there, and I'm like, it's about that much that I need to put in there.
Okay.
So glad I guessed right.
Strawberry earrings to the side. What do I want to design with next? You can do the exact same design as that with these earrings as well. I'm not going to do that right now.
Yeah.
But it would also be another cute pair. These, all you have to do is paint and put your wires on them. Trying to think if there's anything else I would want to.
What would you do with the ginkgos?
Ginkgo leaves. Yeah, you're right. I've used these before.
These are a really great piece.
What else there is to be done? I wish there was like a place for a rivet, because I feel like these would look really good riveted together.
Miss Chris said you could make those drops into banjos.
Oh yeah, you're right.
They could even be like the Asian kind, right?
Yeah, that's super funny. I love that idea. It's so cute. Okay. I also have these. These are all things that I've made, so I made this. I made these. These are really cool, actually.
I like those a lot.
These
That's
are
really
fun.
pattern.
I feel like I would want to add some holes. And do some cascading. You don't know if I feel like right now.
What?
I feel like, and there's obviously the design on here. You can paint them if you want to or not. This would just be chain here. Who do you think I would feel like while I'm drawing? Just little circles and some lines and...
I don't know. You gotta give me more
in
context.
the living room.
Oh. Blue's Clues?
Steve.
Oh, that is funny.
But I think these would be really cute earrings. Honestly, this sorry, those earbuds are terrible. This is why I want to draw close to my body. These kind of remind me of fish, and I kind of like it.
Yeah, they do. They've got kind of that shape feeling going.
So, you can do something like that. You can add little beads in here if you want to. And that's a concept.
That soda just made me blow up like a puffer fish. Can't drink any more of it.
That sucks.
Yep.
For you.
I only drank like an inch of it.
So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ideas. Technically 6 because I told you could do the same thing with these flowers as well. We're going to keep going. We're just going to keep on doing more and more. These are good luck knots. It is a Chinese thing. So I'm actually wearing it. Boop. But these bring good luck. So that is why they are there. I think these would make really good tassel necklaces. So if you do a little ring and some sort
Just
of fun
like chain.
clustery tassel,
Yeah.
chain, beads, whatever you like to put in there. We don't have very many charmy things, which makes this kind of difficult to work with each other.
Yeah.
But a bunch of like little stuff kind of thrown in there. Even this could be a part of it. That looks really cute together, just like that though, actually.
I think you could use like the chain that's in the stash to do.
These would be really cute earrings
a
as
lot
well
of it.
though. Look at that.
Yeah. Yeah, they would.
But I do kind of prefer you get 2 necklaces of our knots and we could make a cute little... That's kind of hard to draw, to be honest. Obviously, I drew it in the first place, but that doesn't
More
matter,
time to
guys.
invest.
We're just gonna pretend that this is like really good representation. Yeah, that's very clearly a knot. But let me show you what I was talking about. Do our chain. I like the thought of adding like little bent head pins with beads at the bottom, little charms, maybe some flower charms in here. A lot of little stuff like that. Some drops. But that is a concept. And obviously this just becomes a necklace. And you can do 2 of those if you have enough stuff of your bottom stuff. And obviously you get a good amount of chain, so you can use this chain. A really fun concept there. Guys, she didn't even take my insult earlier. Did you hear what I said? I was doing it to be sassy. But it just flew right over her head. I said, that sucks.
For you.
For
no,
you.
I heard it. I heard it.
But there was no reaction. I was trying to be entertaining for you guys. But
yes. I just took it.
We also have this another cute little strawberry action. This would also be really adorable here. And I would want to put very fun, colorful beads like I did earlier here. Same color scheme, maybe a little bit of yellow, pale yellow with the stars, more pink on this flower. Do you have more of those crystal beads I could use?
I'm not sure, but
we should have some over there.
Let me just grab you this bead tray so you have more things to work with, right? And there's like some other shapes and stuff over here. Do you remember how we couldn't find any of that fan? To show them what it was. Look at, there's a whole bag of the solid brass version in here, in this tray. So yeah, there's some of these. You want more of these?
Yeah.
And then there's more beads here if you want to look through any of those.
Okay. I think this would be a really cute necklace for a little girl. This is very... I would wear it too, though. So it doesn't have to be, but it seems like the kind of thing that they would like.
Mm-hmm. Very cottagecore-ish.
Yes.
Is it because it's like fresh and summery? I see you like gravitating towards Cassie's panel today.
I think because I haven't worked with it a lot, and so I naturally am inclined to work with things I haven't really worked with, because, you know, I've shown lots of examples of other things, but if I haven't worked with it before, they're not going to have that inspo to go off of. So I think this would be just the cutest little necklace. Well, then, these are very tangled.
So would you loop all those, link out and loop all those together then?
Yeah.
I usually just snip one of the ends.
I was just double checking there weren't any extra because I literally just wanted one more.
I think so.
Oh, well then. Maybe I pulled it off the wrong side. Apparently it's one of those days, guys. Okay. Look how cute. And then we just paint this. And you have a cute necklace to work with. You definitely could do like a long head pin or eye pin here with a little drop. Do any tiny beads, like facets?
Yeah, what color?
Doesn't matter to me, as long as it kind of fits the theme. I have these, actually. I think these will be cute. And so you do something like this as well. This comes out off of here. I would make it a lot shorter than this. Probably like that. And you can do a little dangle off of here. It could be the same bead coming out of this flower here. Obviously this needs to be on its own, separate from this, otherwise it would just fall to the bottom. But we'll do this to make it look a little more like logical. So like that, I think would be really cute and fun as well. Or you can just do it short. And do the same thing. Whatever your preference is. But these are things that I would like consider doing in my design process if I'm working with more of that bellflower cap kind of bead. But that is one idea for you guys. Let me move my beads out of the way. So sometimes I don't draw it. If I get it laid out enough, I'll just take a picture so you don't feel like you need to have drawing skills. If you can get it completely laid out that day, you have all the parts, or you have something similar enough that you know you can replace for a bead if you're waiting on something like that, then I'll just lay it out and I'll stop a picture and then I can come back and reference it. I'll do that anyway sometimes because I'll have like 10 pieces laid out and I'll accidentally hit my mat and I'll be like, so I always, after I have it laid out, I'm like, picture, 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 picture.
Or some of you ladies, we know you have cats.
Yeah. So I'm always taking pictures. I'm making sure that I probably have so many pictures that are just completely just sitting in my camera roll of mid-project work. Hey, at least I have evidence that I am the designer. So if somebody were to steal my work, I'll be like, okay, check this date.
You're like, evidence, receipts.
All right, now I'm gonna try and work with some of this other stuff. These are a bit heavier. Oh, also I want to remind you guys, I did make that one necklace with these. If you go way back to one of our other design on the flies, and I made that beautiful labradorite effect,
And
which
also,
is just
like,
insane.
You don't have to show like something that uses all the pieces that you get in the loot. You can do a one-off thing.
Yep.
And then repeat it.
Yep.
Like especially if you're going to a show, you could do it in different
Look
colors.
at that, that's 4 different necklaces
Yeah.
right there. You could go back and follow that effect because I think that effect is amazing. Every single time I look at that necklace, because it's at home, I'm like, yeah, man, that effect is like really good.
Mm-hmm.
And like other effects, I'm like, yeah, that's good, but that one is just a particular one where I'm like, it just really is really
I think
good
that
effect.
one could look cool in conjunction with that veil too.
Mm-hmm. It's a little thick for this piece.
Well, not inside it, but just like, jumping.
Yeah. I think this might be cool in a bracelet where you stack up the chain. And it's like sitting through multiple strands of chain. I'll show you what I mean in a second. I'm just gonna try and give you an idea by folding this. So you could just thread it through a bunch of chain like that and kind of have them sitting on here loose. Maybe if you have large hold beads, they can go inside of here. I don't think we have any. Do we have any large hold beads here? No. But you could just thread it through the chain as well, and then it's like a little separator. And then you get a good idea there of what something you could do. I think that's a really fun idea. A little bit unique. These also are really cute to use for earrings as well. And obviously necklace. You can literally just like stack these for a necklace. Like this, and I think it looks really cool like that. You could literally wire these together here at the bottom and do a little drippy drop. There's a lot of possibilities. Could do another bib with these, like a more overlapping one, which I think looks really fun and eclectic. Maybe have something hanging down. Like this. Or just use them as pendants. It'd be fun to rivet, because these are pewter, right? Pretty soft, so you could definitely rivet some stuff on here to add. So like little charms.
Cute. Like punching holes
this
and then adding to it.
You could do the jump ring thing, which I love doing, where you just punch holes and you add jump rings, which I think fits well. Or you could add jump rings like piercings, where it's like kind of more randomly placed as like a little addition instead of just at the bottom. I say piercings because it's less expected. So if it's a less expected placement, so if I did 2 here and I have little jump rings hanging off like that,
that'd be cute.
Then it's kind of what I would consider to be a piercing one. I will draw that for you guys.
That could give it a really kind of fun mixed metal look too, in an unexpected way. Like I'm thinking silver would look cool on those.
Steve, though, Canonly is really good at drawing. Like, bro really got those circles down pat.
Have you seen the later stuff where he did posts checking on everybody? Make sure they're okay?
No.
Okay, you need to do like an internet dive on that.
One of my videos, though, I posted, I was like, guess who I feel like? Because I was wearing this top, and it wasn't a t-shirt, it was a tank top, but it's those exact same colors, and I was waiting for somebody to be able to figure out who it was, and somebody did get it, and I was very, very happy. So here is our piece here. It does make me feel like Steve. I'm going to add my piercings. Boom, boom. And that's a fun little unique little additive thing that you can do. And you could add something hanging off the bottom here if you wanted to. Like a tassel type of thing. Whatever floats your boat. But that would be a cute pendant. Okay, let's see what else we have here. I do actually really love these here. I think these are really cool. You can do that same effect in this as in this one if you wanted to. I wouldn't use these as earrings. They're heavy for that. So just do keep that in mind. I don't recommend them for that. But I think this could be cute paired with the feather here.
Really, any
Just
of our
a little
resin techniques
clustery
that
thing.
look really cool in there.
We could add like a little charm here. Could be that. Could be something else if you wanted to.
Or a couple little beads.
You could add a bunch of flat backs inside of here and make it look like geode.
I love that idea.
I wish we had
Actually,
purple
do we have
flatbacks.
Flatbacks here? I have them at home.
We have flatbacks, but I don't know if we have them here anymore.
I think
I
we
might
only
have
brought
used them all.
enough to make the
Because I had that
projects with.
tiny baggie, and I don't know if
Yeah.
there's more. You can check if there's one of those cards over there that has like a little pouch of them.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think we have them.
I absolutely am in love with the idea of making that a geode. I think also you could take like these beads and do something like that too. These guys.
Yeah. My only thing is that they have holes, and I don't
know.
want a hole to stick up.
Yeah.
But I did
But
think
you
that
get, but
as
like
well.
you can get the idea of what it might look like.
But yeah, this is kind of a good idea.
Like
of
it's just
what
an
that might look like.
illustration. But I would say flatbacks is an excellent idea.
Well, that's super cute. You can make it glitzy. If you had really tiny flatbacks, you could do a bunch of different sizes. But yeah, I feel like that would be a really fun
Do you
idea.
want to sketch that one idea out? Because I don't want to forget it.
You can do
actually.
the same thing with this one as well. Yeah. I will do that. Also, if you're not very good at drawing and you want to be able to do it, something you can do is just go like this. Sorry, I'm moving. But you can literally trace your piece.
Yeah, Peggy said crushed glass in those to make geodes too. So
Okay.
you could like line the inside of it with resin and then sprinkle your stuff in there too.
If you have a hard time with drawing, you can trace your piece. I'm normally better at this, but I have it on a not flat surface, so that makes it a lot harder. And that'll give you, your drawing mostly there.
Yeah, I will do that. I'll trace a piece.
So if
A
it's a
lot.
more intricate piece, you can do that.
Also, sometimes, I don't know, do you guys ever get bench fatigue or desk fatigue from being at your computer or like at your workspace where you want to be creative but you want to do it somewhere else? I'll take a notebook and like sit in the yard or like lay in bed and design that way sometimes too. Just with a big fat Sharpie to get like basic ideas out. So it can be like a tool to continue being productive even when you're tired.
Yeah.
Or you want to change a scenery.
And so we can do the same thing with
Yeah,
this other
I
one.
love that idea with the flatbacks because I've not seen it done with these before. It kind of makes me want to go home, take some of these home, and just fill the centers with flatbacks because it won't take long either.
And then we do the same thing here. I'm just making this as easy on myself as possible. For me, when I sketch things, it's not about getting it perfect. It's about getting it enough so that I can tell exactly what it is. If it might confuse me, I'll leave a note. Or if it's for somebody else, I might leave a note.
It's good to have a notebook by your bed too, because sometimes like I'll wake up in the middle of the night with a design idea and I'm like, oh yeah,
Hi,
do that in the
Jean.
morning.
Most of us are on I keep doing that. Most of us are on YouTube, but welcome on Facebook. Ugh, I can taste that straw.
I know, right? Yeah.
Alrighty. So there's that idea. Let's do some more. Oh. So on Love on the Spectrum.
Sorry, I just tasted it too, and you know what it reminds me of? Fluoride cups.
Yeah, you're
In
right.
elementary school, the paper cups, and then, okay, anyway.
So, on Love on the Spectrum, the girl who does jewelry?
Yes.
So how she'll have some big pendants? I feel like this would work really well with that type of thing.
Oh,
where you do
yeah. She's actually a super talented
I
jewelry
would
designer.
want to send her.
Yeah.
We should do that. We should just send her some stuff.
Yeah. 'Cause I feel like
like
She's
a
got,
PR box.
She has a out of the box kind of very authentic style, which I very much appreciate. It is not a mimic of anybody else.
Yeah.
Which I really like. It's hard to get there, right? And I feel like some people, it's like they don't have any notions of what something should look like, so creativity comes a little bit easier.
I think the thing is being able to express yourself creatively in any discipline, whether it's this or fashion or any other art discipline, requires mastery.
Yeah.
Because mastery allows you intention of design. And so the more masterful you become in your skills and experience and different techniques, the more intricate and creative your designs can be, because you have, instead of like your little toolbox that you're working with, you have a massive toolbox, which I feel like is why we as designers have a very unique take, because we have a very expansive toolbox compared to other types of design where it's just beads or whatever. Yes, we work with beads, but we also work with metal. We know how to do a lot of different techniques, which I feel like gives a very elevated design style. Is because of just all of these different skills and techniques that we have. But yeah,
I think too that something that's unique about the classes that we teach here is that we're showing you how to manipulate pieces. So you're not just using a pendant that's been designed for you. You're taking a piece of metal that has a beautiful design on it, and then you're transforming it into the purpose that you intend for it. The creative part of my brain is always arguing with the engineering side. Would you say yours are a little bit more cooperative that way? Or do you just like, okay, now I need to figure out how to make this because you dream big.
Yeah,
like,
I just figure out how to execute it, and I think that's how I go about things.
Like my practical brain will look at an idea and go, okay, here's the easiest way that I can accomplish this. Basically what I do, and I think you're like, it has to be this exact way. So how can I engineer it to make it this exact way?
Yeah, that is.
And so it's a much different process.
How I work. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm very stubborn.
Yay! Jean said it's summer break for her finally. Woo woo! That's the choo-choo engine going.
Not for my dad.
No, I was just saying he needs a vacation so bad.
He now knows what it is to work hard. Not that he doesn't work hard, but he's so used to having like so much of a break that normal people do not get.
Yep. And just like the type of, it's been a while since he has had a normal job.
Everything else is very automatic for him, for his work.
Yeah. Yep. For sure.
Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I feel like something of her design style would work really, really well with a piece like this because it's large and chunky. Ooh, I feel like I want to paint this and do resin on the top.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
I feel like that'd be cool. Like, I wish I could do it. Ooh. I have an idea. Let's do work with this piece. And we're going to see if this works. I'm not going to tell you, though, because it's a surprise.
We will find out.
Let me move my tools out of the way so I can shift this. Any colors anybody wants to work with? What colors should we do? What colors? Tell me colors for this guy. This is your one job. This is the cost of attending. You need to tell me the colors.
It might take them a minute.
Content. Yeah, I figured as much. But yeah, let's get some color ideas. We'll work on this. We're going to try and see if this effect that I'm trying to go for works. And we'll continue from there. And then I'm just going to look at these other pieces while I wait for people to comment colors, because you're going to. So
she's willing it to happen. Jean says green and gold. Peggy says orange, red, and white.
Oh, you're getting the comments in before me.
Orange, red, white, green, and gold.
That is too many colors.
But if orange, red, and white were on the one and the other one was green and gold, one of the fish.
I don't like that. How about
Chris says red and whites and oranges.
White and gold and black and gold. I was thinking more colors than what I would expect, or white and silver, black and gold. But I was thinking more like other colors instead of stereotypical.
Then you should have said that.
Yeah.
They're thinking of koi fish colors.
Yeah, they're going to straight and narrow. Probably because I've worked with this piece before, so I've done that.
Yes. Okay, so you want me to do something. Let me look at it. Can I see it closer? Give you a challenge here that's not typical. Just sip out of the thing and not the straw.
Aftertaste.
Paper straws are not fun, you guys. I think it should be blue and silver and gold and green. No black. I feel black is too done as well. Unless you want to make the background black.
Dark blue and silver.
For one of them. And then gold and some other color.
Okay.
Maybe.
Let me pull out those colors.
Ooh, Peggy says purple and gold.
I don't like those colors together because it's like a football team. Anything that is a football team, unless it's just like good old America colors.
So give Ainsley your suggestions, but she's not going to use any of them.
It's a springboard.
Yes, it is.
So we have the gold. I want to do our beetle wing color is kind of one, if it is anywhere here. Is that out? Is that blue color out?
It might be.
Oh, here it is.
What about gold and
actually,
pink?
let's do a. No, doesn't seem right. Sorry, I'm very particular in the sense of like it has to feel right. I don't know if I like dark blue for this though. We're gonna try light blue and silver. I feel like those are. And actually, let's keep the dark blue out. We can do a little bit of a gradient. Where's my silver though?
It's out already.
Yeah,
it's behind your cup.
Recently. Okay, we'll do those three. We need something for the gold.
Miss Chris is like black and silver Raiders, red and gold 49ers.
That would be a hilarious football piece where it's like a Super Bowl and you're doing the two opposing teams.
Okay, so
I think
Jean says, LOL, why did she ask? It's a springboard, right?
Yes, it's a springboard.
Okay, who had good high school team colors and who had ones that they hated? I feel like I liked ours because I look good in blue.
Ours is fine. I don't think it's the
it's
favorite.
Not interesting.
I like kind of like more of those heritage colors.
Yeah.
Where it feels like, like rich and luxurious.
Like purple and gold.
Please never say that again.
That was your dad's high school growing up was purple and gold.
I think that works for him.
Ains is not allowed to do these lives uncaffeinated again. She's too picky. I'm sorry to tell you, Peggy, but that is not a condition of low caffeine. That is a condition of her existence.
I told you I have OCD.
That is like her. Oh, turquoise and silver. That's pretty.
Yeah, that's kind of what I have
Yeah.
in there.
Wait, was that your high school color, or is those your color ideas?
Turquoise and silver would be crazy.
That would be great
cool.
colors.
That would be cool. Like, that's really unique.
Oh man, red and white. I feel like that's a good one.
Maybe we switch this and we do something else with the silver. I don't know.
Something about it's just rubbing me the wrong way today.
Something about everything.
Can you stop?
No, I'm not capable. I am capable, but it's too much fun.
Maybe you are right. Pink and gold.
Okay,
Pink and gold. If it's a light pink, I think.
there we go.
And I need
There
one
you
more
go.
pink.
To do a little bit of that gradient thing as well. Let's make it.
Alright. Let's get these all mixed up. I do need a background color.
Okay, guys, what do you think the background color should be? It needs to contrast with this stuff.
Yeah.
You could go earthy and like brown and greenish, or greenish brownish bronzy-ish.
I think it needs to be a dark color.
Yeah, I think so.
Because I'm going to try and stay lighter on both of the fishies here. And yeah, this piece is a little hard because we're working with so many colors, which is why I was initially like, oh, if we're going to make them different, then they need to be like black and gold and white and silver or something like
Jean
that.
says, I'm not saying, haha, she's not giving any ideas. No more ideas for you to trample on. Ooh, gunmetal.
Yeah, I think gunmetal is probably pretty good. Where is that?
Probably like right above your head.
I know I've seen it pretty recently. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
Let's do the background. Can you mix these colors up
Can I?
while I do the... Will you?
Oh my goodness.
While I paint this background. I haven't used this color in a long time. Yeah, let's maybe... I kind of like that idea too, so we'll do some more colors as well. I'm going to add in that mossy effect, and then maybe we'll go over it with gunmetal.
Ooh, yeah, that would be pretty.
So let's experiment here. I'm gonna put some more of this pale green, and we'll do our olive green as well. Right, and I'm gonna use my silicone brush again because it is the best for this. I just use my tiniest ones. We have these available on the website if you don't have them. For this type of stuff, it is very superior. So we're gonna go in with that pale green first.
have this bottle here half smashed. It's like permanently squeezed in.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Sounds like it's...
Oops, that was not supposed to go there. It's okay. Just gonna go around and around and around until I get this completely filled in.
I'm gonna test this one. I'm not sure. You might have to switch gears on this color. Might have to do just a regular light blue instead of metallic. I'm not sure.
We're almost there with our first color. Alright, now I'm going to go over the edges. I'm going to add a little bit more of this color, and then I'm going to go in with the mossy green. Because I want it to kind of bloom in with it a little bit. Add that, the green, like the excess, kind of swirl it around a bit.
No, I think this metallic blue is gone.
Oh, okay.
There's not enough in here. So I think I may have ordered more to replace it. So you'll have to use pale blue instead. Shift gears.
Then we have that fun mossy effect. Do you guys like that effect?
Ooh, pretty.
I think that's a really cool effect, actually. See, I do take suggestions. Whose suggestion was that? Peggy's. See? It just has to appeal to what's going on in my mind.
Yes, just has to like resonate at the time.
It's not like any ideas are bad ideas. It just depends what we're working with.
She used to be, when she was younger, extremely food moody.
I can't say that's changed.
But I mean, to the point where you're just like, you will, if you're hungry enough, probably eat some things that you're not in the mood for now.
I will if it's if I don't have a choice, because it'd be rude.
But when you were younger, you wouldn't. You'd be like, nope.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Kat.
Oh no. Leaky roofs are no fun.
Alrighty, let's go in with our other colors now. Well, if that's the case, can you give me a light pink since we're working with a...
That one is...
No,
okay.
one non-metallic.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, and then we're gonna do our gunmetal. Let me dry this. Those dry pretty quickly. Can you give me a normal detail brush? I'm gonna let this cool off for a second. I just want it to be a thinner layer. Less detailed than this, a little bit bigger. Like the biggest one that you have there. Thank you. Okay, so let's bit warm, but not too crazy warm, so not too concerned about it.
I would say
add some of this to your brush, wipe excess off. I don't want it to be too thick. Just going in to like add a little like depth over our piece here.
Peggy's asking if you were hangry a lot then, if you're food moody.
What? Me? Hangry? Why would I ever be angry?
It's hard to tell on the screen. It's almost, it seems like it's giving a little bit of a tiny bit of a blue cast to it because the gunmetal has a little bit of blue in it.
Yeah. So I did that. I'm gonna dry wipe the brush on my paper towel.
Dry wipe it or wipe it dry?
Well, I'm wiping it with something that is dry. So I'm dry wiping it instead of wet wiping it, I guess. You know, wet wipes.
You just have... Okay, so I noticed certain
Cleaning
things.
something that's dirty. I'm going to go back in with my other color a little bit.
Peggy says, now you're nailing the color of the reflecting pool. Yeah, I think it does very much look like that.
Same thing, dry wipe and a little bit more of that mossy color. Gonna get rid of any like excess too much with my paper towel.
I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick.
There we go. Tiny bit in here as well. Alright. Now we have a nice like reflective kind of pool going on here. Gonna clean this brush off to the side. Make sure it doesn't go bad. And let it dry, because we're gonna go back in with our silicone at this point. Alright. Which fish is pink and which fish is blue? This is pink. I've decided. I'm gonna go in with our pale pink. And we're gonna do our silicone brush again. And then I'm going to go in with my brush just went right into my paint. Because I decided to roll. Let me clean that really quickly. I'm going to add my butterfly wings to my mat. Once I unclog it. Mix this in here. Today is Ainsley Knock Things Over Day.
We do need to kind of be watching the time because I have an exterminator coming today, guys. We had the worst ant problem because it had not been treated for years and years and years. So we recently signed up for a service. And they came once, but now they're coming to do like the major, like get rid of all the spiders, get rid of all of the, the larger problem
spots with our blue, so let me do that right now.
So we'll probably try to need to wrap up by 1:30. It's 1:06 right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
And let me
So probably what we'll do is finish this painting out, and then when we're done, we will take photos of all of the great ideas that Ainsley came up with you guys for your warehouse loots. And we will post them.
do our gold. Now I have a cute pink and gold fish. All right. I'm gonna go in on the other side.
Yeah, yes, that's the idea, Janet. She said, are you going to resin? Right? That was kind of your thought?
Yes, that was my thought. Start going with our blue. Why am I so clumsy today?
Oh no, don't look at me.
For some reason, it is annoying to be clumsy. I wonder why.
For some reason, it's annoying. Whatever could it be?
What could possibly be irritating about that? Do want to make sure I have a lot of excess paint on here so that I can mix in the blue a bit, the darker blue, but without it being too overpowering. I'm going to add that metallic blue to the mat here. And I'm going to add tiniest little bit in there. Wipe my brush off. I'm just adding it for some color variation. Go back in with my lighter blue. I don't want it to be too overpowering. Dots in here.
here. Do a little bit of a tiny gradient effect here by his mouth. There we go. And now we can go in with our silver.
This is giving me a little bit of like Monet Garden feeling with the color palette. And actually a little bit like your fingernails.
Yeah. And I'm going to fix those, we also do need more metallic silver because this one's on its last life as well.
Yeah. Here, I think you just need to unclog. Well, it's just clay. It's just clogged. It was just...
Well, that one has been on its last life.
Yeah.
Because last time I really had to squeeze it to get any out. You can tell there's less in there.
Oh, it's not. See? There's plenty in there. It just was really clogged.
Okay, I
It
didn't...
can be deceiving sometimes. What? Did you put your hand in it again?
Yeah, I did. Anyway, none of that actually just happened. I'm super cool and
Not
never,
clumsy.
ever am clumsy, ever. Just the coolest, and I could never make a mess ever.
Have you ever knocked something down that was like really, really bad to knock down?
I don't think
Like a whole
so.
shelf of something or...
Have I? You would know.
I don't think so.
I didn't do that as a baby. Didn't pull anything
Oh,
on
wait.
myself.
No, yeah, you did. Yeah.
I
We
thought
were
I
at
did.
Wendy's house and it was a mirror. It was just, to be fair, it was just leaning on the back of the sink.
Oh, okay.
And so you were climbing up the sink to wash your hands and you pulled the mirror down and it freaked me out because I was really scared that you were hurt.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't care how much the mirror cost, I will replace it. I just want to make sure she's okay.
Yeah, that's kind of a sketchy thing to have just sitting there anyway.
Yeah. Peggy says, just 15 more minutes, Ains. You can get through this.
We're
But can
almost
she
there.
make it through without putting her hand in the paint again?
No, I've
I'll
already
see.
just did it.
Just did it right now.
Okay, we're gonna go back in with that brush and the tiniest bit of the gunmetal. Make sure to wipe it off.
Really living for this color combo though, guys.
Just make sure you cover up that spot that I missed earlier and kind of blend it in with the rest.
What do you think? I think it was kind of hard to come to these colors, but I think it was worth it. Is that part of his tail that's up near the hole?
No, that's like their swimming motion.
Oh,
So I'm gonna fill it in with a lighter color there.
Uh-huh.
This to the side. And I'm just gonna go in with the pale green in these. It's like a little swishy. You'll notice it's on both sides. There's a little swishy here as well. That's a technical term, guys.
Swishy.
Swishy.
So
Swishy fishy.
So Jean, you can forgive her for not listening to you.
Why?
She said, I agree, very pretty. Color combo we came up with.
I did take some
I
suggestions.
know you did.
Okay, don't give me crap. A girl's gotta execute a vision. If it looked bad,
Yeah,
I'd be in trouble.
wouldn't be as much fun. I think it can be taking something that you aren't immediately comfortable with, an idea, and having to incorporate that can make you a better
So-
designer. Too.
we can either just put resin over the entire thing, or we can resin only specific areas.
I think, okay, so this is a thin-bodied resin. You might start off resining only areas and it might end up the whole piece. Try it, but just be prepared for anybody who's doing this at home. This is like I said, it's not a super doming one, so it's definitely an experiment. Depends on how deep the grooves are in there.
Yeah, I think this one's a little bit more shallow cut.
Yeah.
Than others. But I do want to try.
Yeah, Peggy says resin the fish, so we will see if that works, right?
I'm just doing the fins. Like, I'm doing all the
metallic parts. That's cool.
First. Again, another great usage for your silicone brush, which is why you should have some. Because this would ruin any other kind of brush. Okay, now we cure at this point. And we'll go back in again in a second. I like to make sure I cure my brush too.
So it just peels right off?
Mm-hmm. And I don't think this should take too long, to be honest.
Yeah, because that's a pretty thin coat. When we leave here.
I meant the process overall.
Oh, yeah. When we leave, we need to make sure we take the notebook so that we can do that post.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to do the same thing again, but we're going to cover the rest of the body. I'm doing it this way because I want to have that, like, a little bit of, like, more texture to the resin instead of just flat. So if I do it this way, it'll be domed slightly differently instead of just over the whole entire fish.
So what do you think you will do with this pendant after you're done with it?
I would make a necklace with this.
Right. Like, what would the design look like?
I think the same thing I said earlier, like that girl's style with the big pendants.
I guess I'm not familiar enough.
Like she has like the big chunky beads.
Big chunky beads with a big pendant.
With the little tiny like bead drop things going.
These look kind of pretty. This color would go well with it.
I don't think I'll finish it out. I think I'm just going to finish out the pendant.
I don't mean right now.
Okay. And cure that. Battle wounds. You're welcome. There's something about me and dirty hands I really don't like.
You don't like them.
I don't like having anything under my nails either. It really bothers me if there's anything under there. I will be
Obviously,
disgusted.
you guys know that doesn't bother me.
I will be disgusted.
She doesn't even shame me for it either. Aren't you proud of her?
We're just different people.
I know.
We need to buy those nail brushes though. I love those.
Yeah.
Also feels really good.
Yep.
Everyone's quiet.
No.
Last thing said was resin the fish on my half.
I think it's one. That is the last comment. It's one of those afternoons. Everybody is just zenning out watching.
I wish you guys could see her right now.
You were doing that earlier before we started.
But your eyes are like, and your eyes are blue, so.
I wasn't even looking at you. I was looking at the bead mat.
It doesn't need to be at me. They're
looking intense, huh?
I saw the craziest wedding photos ever, and these people, it's like that joke where there was no signs, and then like the picture of the girl's like, it's like in the wedding, she's with the parents or whatever getting married, and she's like the most nasty, like evil faces you could possibly imagine.
Funny.
And then somebody in the comments like, I would look like her too. They probably woke her up early, and she hasn't had a nap yet.
Yep.
Probably hungry too.
Mm-hmm. I think things like weddings and funerals are particularly difficult on kids.
See? Look at this. You can see how there's difference in the bumps and textures, giving it more of a dimension there. Could do the background if you wanted to, but I prefer it without the background. I like just like highlighting these specifically.
I think it's kind of fun to switch up the class style a little bit today.
This
and
sizing
do more design process
reminds me, since we're on the topic of Hello Kitty, there's the one artist where she does like Hello Kitty pink head Hello Kitty necklaces. This is like around
That's
that
about
size.
that size.
So you could take inspiration from Hello Kitty pink head as well.
I feel like the necklace you have on today too has somewhat of that kind of energy as well. Like with the, more prominent beading and the cute charm and that type of thing.
Does her eyes get
blurry?
I think she meant bluer because the second time. I don't know. She doesn't usually get that angry, and when she does, she breaks plates.
Last time I did that was 2017. I wasn't angry though. There's a difference, I think. Angry? I don't even know what it's like to be angry, I don't think. Like,
You've gotten angry before, but usually you break plates or whatever to take out your frustration.
Like, that may have looked like angry, but it's like overwhelmed. I think more overwhelmed happens to me more than angry.
I don't really get angry
because I don't get angry. I get upset, hurt.
Me too. I get
frustrated, overwhelmed, or like I can't do one more thing.
I get disappointed. I will have a real disappointed face. I'll either be disappointed or sad or both.
Mm-hmm.
Or get sad.
Do you want to hold this up under the camera so we can really see the dimension?
I did that already.
Okay, well, let me see it again just so I can enjoy it because I missed it. Just gotta have that
She just doesn't pay attention, guys. She makes my life harder.
Gosh. Hey, it happened to me again. I was up for like 3 hours in the middle of the night last night. So if I'm a little like
welcome to my life
disoriented
every day.
I know, but I'm not used to it. Yeah, so pretty. Love it.
Okay. So that is that piece. We're gonna stop here because it is 26.
Yeah.
And we can do our
Now,
goodbyes. We'll just need to make sure that Corinne gives Mr. Chris
yes.
a giveaway.
Yep.
Just make sure, Mr. Chris, you have an
Miss
open
Chris.
order,
Yep.
and it'll ship with your order. It has to be on vintage.com though.
Yep.
So if you have that in the next week, it will ship
And
with
you put your name in here. I know in the comments.
that. Yeah, she did it earlier.
I gotta figure out where that was it Kojak?
I don't remember. I didn't commit it to memory.
I know. But
I'm gonna scroll up for you.
Historically really bad.
Patricia Cohen.
Cohen? Okay. How do you spell the last name?
Coan.
I think that's the only giveaway we're gonna do today because of time.
So too.
Yeah. Thank you for joining us for this kind of fun design on the fly, almost like a design process class. And I think we're going to be doing more of these each time we get the warehouse loot shipped to us so that you learn a little bit different format, switching it up from our normal planned out classes.
Warehouse orders are from a separate website.
Oh wait, it doesn't have to be from vintage.com.
It doesn't?
No.
Oh, okay. Then
Could be
as
any
long
of
as you
them.
have an open order, we're
Yep.
good.
Yeah, warehouse order will work because this is actually the warehouse loot.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, that should
Yeah.
be fine.
Yep. So any order for today, because this isn't promoting any specific thing on vintage.com. What? Did you just put your hands in the paint? You guys, it's one of those days. Oh my goodness.
Alrighty.
Yeah, if you have at dcar714 says, I keep a nail brush at my kitchen sink and my bathroom sink.
I feel like we just need to find cute ones.
I have used them all my life. We were required to have them at boarding school. Boy, you must have some stories to tell about boarding school.
Yeah, I feel like you need to come back next week and tell us about
Tell us all about your
it. Like, we
experience at
love
boarding
stories. We love stories and we love
And we're here
sharing
every
stories
week.
with the group.
Yeah.
All
But yes, so be looking for the post later. We will take pictures of all of Ainsley's sketches that she did today so that you guys can use them to design with your loot. I think most of these things are available or something similar at vintage.com. So if you're not a loot subscriber, you can still use those ideas. Like this panel is available. If there's something you really want to make, we can help you find that part number if you want. So desire. Yes. Cute. I disagree. I think they go with your outfit and they make it seem like country instead of mermaid. They make it look like paisley.
Interesting.
Yeah. Do you know that sometimes when Ainsley doesn't agree with me, she says, interesting. You caught me. All right, guys.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, it's just called
I
being
won't
polite,
lie.
right?
I won't lie. I just won't always be direct. That's why I always say, like, I'm not gonna give somebody a compliment that's untrue, so I find the one thing that I can compliment.
That's smart.
Instead of just being like, I don't like this straight up. You can only say I don't like this straight up if you're really close with the person, so they won't take it personally.
Yeah. All right.
You can come back around for our goodbyes.
But My top button's unbuttoned because of the soda. Here, we'll just pull my shirt down. You guys, I've been having all the like reactions to any food that's not like really good food. So,
all right, everybody, thank you so
Bye.
much for joining us, and we will see you next time. Join Corian on Wednesday for the warehouse loot, and join me on Friday, same time, for another theme, which is going to be a really beautiful Italian garden inspired theme. So I'm excited to share that with you all. But